Alrighty then. We fucking made it back. We I say we, I had to take a little break. I got a couple reasons why. We'll get into that. But it's good to be back, and thank you guys so much for checking this fucking podcast out. Remember, we're sponsored by and thank you so much to but anyways, let's get it going. Let's get this shit going. Uh-oh. Something ain't working. That would be my audio. Okay. Desktop audio. Properties. See, we should have had this shit set up. I'm terrible. There you go. Sorry, just the mic a little bit. Today I really got nothing written down. It's a fucking free ball of an episode. Yeah, I don't have shit really, but I do got some stuff to talk about. Should be fun. This is all old as fuck stuff. Yeah. Later. So if you'll notice, if I switch scenes here, I do not have my camera operating. Why? Fuck if I know, dude. Mother's plugged in, we're fucking rocking and rolling, but no camera. So that is gonna be one of the reasons why I haven't been wanting to do any podcasting recently. Is just because of, fucking having to go from not or having a camera to not having a camera, even though we started without a camera. I don't know, I don't know, there's a whole thing there. Also, I don't know, it as easy as I make it out to be, like I have probably talked about before, if you'd care, the easiness of getting to do this kind of thing for me is pretty high compared to most, but it's still not like I can just do this whenever I want. It does take like a little bit of effort and whatnot. So just a little factor of me not having one stupid thing really grinded my gears. So I didn't want to do really anything with that, but I'm going to try to give you guys as much visual shit as possible. I don't have any other scenes except for this. So visually this is going to be really boring, and I'm sorry it's on YouTube, and not only can I not edit, but I can't even fucking record right now, but this is what it is. Not sorry. I should have grabbed a beer. I'll probably do that anyways, just to fucking say, fuck you, I'm being respectful. You can sit and wait 10 seconds while I go grab a beer. I should have been ready. You know I should have taken a shit before I started this, but I didn't. No, I don't know if I'm gonna have to take a shit, but it's very possible. Yeah, so we don't have shit planned. I could try to start writing stuff down now as I think of it, but that wouldn't be going off the seam of our pants, would it, ladies and gentlemen? So we're gonna keep it fucking LL Cool J, and I'll try to brief you guys with as much as has happened as fuck it. Let's get into it. So first things first, I can't remember where we left off. My job, I think that definitely one of the last things I talked about, and that has gotten a lot better. The whole situation there has gotten tremendously better. they switched some of the people on my shift's hours to later in the day, and also took a little bit of the responsibility of some of the people on my shift. Like, so it wasn't just for me, but it definitely helped me, like especially where everything was at. And so not only did the job get easier, but I also got a raise, so fuck yes. What else? They haven't mentioned anything, but basically I'm back on top, babies. I'm running shit. I'm telling people what to do again. Like the boss I never should have been. Well, I'm not a boss, so that didn't even make sense. Let's see. I fucking run shit over there, though. You don't even fucking know, dude. Basically, I'm bitch boy for everyone. I'm gonna be fucking real. You need chemical filled? I'm filling it. But let's fucking talk about pool, bitches. Sorry, my fucking voice is all not ready for this. I just had an apple. Oh my goodness. Get yourself some fucking fruit in your life. Yeah, fruit cake. No, that was a bad joke. Fucking gravy ass apple make me feel good. I couldn't like just come home and immediately smoke, cause I'm completely out. So instead of immediately smoking, I scavenged up some dusty weed and smoked it. So that was nice. Got a little buzz going along with my apple high. Gotta love the apple high, dude. Oh man, does that shit get you going? Hardwired. If you're like find yourself in like a little bit of a slum towards the middle of your workday, try an apple on for size. You might fucking I don't know. Have a good day. But we have so much to fucking talk about pool wise. So much is going down. There's some things I want to talk about and leave for future episodes. The homie Alex was supposed to be on at some point in his life, but I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Let's see. Can I show you display capture? Oh, we are display. We got moved up, kind of, somewhat. Let's just flaunt some shit real quick. So Alex, who is my team captain, got moved up. That's not the UPA we want to see. UPA rankings. 8-ball UPA. So my captain got moved up a while back and now is moved down because he got a speed review. So he went from an 8 to a 9 back down to an 8. This is one guy on our team, top 15 in US, which is nuts. He's a 5. Oh no, he's a 6 now. OS is official speed. So he's a fucking 15 in the US right now. We go down a little bit. There's Trevor. A little more. Steve, he's also in our league. It's just crazy how far the best players in our league are compared to John. Oh, and then Alex. So here's our 8, 9 fucking resident banger. I was hoping to get him on, hopefully talk about some of the stuff that's going on with him and some of the decisions he's thinking about making as far as pool. But man, yeah, we got people getting better and better, dude. Like 3, if I can find. Yeah, boy, at 64. We're moving up in great ways. Our whole team seems to be getting better. Our stats seem to be getting better, which who gives a fuck about stats, right? Me. So it's getting good, dude. It's getting real good. A bunch of people in the league are, doing really good too. If we go to the fucking, what's it called? Stupid. the UPA tour. I'm sure my keyboard is loud as fuck. That's unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. Oh, Jesus. My player dashboard. Oh, they made it a little easier. Don't steal my shit. Yeah, we're getting better, dude. We got a 5 and 10 ball. I think I talked about that before. I think I'm gonna go up in 8 ball as well, which is good that Alex went down. It's a big fucking deal. Me percentage, shot percentage. This is huge. This increase is massive because these are what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks apart, something like that. We're doing great, man. Like, I feel like a lot better of a pool player is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I got way better. Who gives a shit about that, though, right? Break percentage? Yuck, dude. Who am I? Fucking nobody, that's who. And then if we look at our foul percentage, yikes, dude. 100% fouls, 4 games played, games with foul, 4. Yuck. Games played, 7, games with a foul, 2. I'm fucking sick sometimes, though. And then there's obviously these zeros where I'm like, 5 games played, 0. What is that? 0, 0. Why would they even? We must have had a break or something. 0, 0. See, that doesn't make sense. 0, 0, 0, 0. 4, 0, 5, 0. See, like, we're not terrible. I thought those were all, like, at least two games, no. Or 3 games, no fucking fouls, but I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, and then safety effectiveness. We are good at safeties now, dude. If I take one, look at that. Safeties 80%er, dude. Fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. Alright, well, there was only 5 tries. Anyways, we're doing great. Team's doing good. Feels good to be a fucking pool player right now. I'll say that much. Team report. And I know I'm just bragging, tooting my own shit right now, dude, but like, what is this, 8 ball? Oh shit, I moved down. I'm still in the money though, by a decent amount. And then 10 ball. I wonder if I'm still in first. Yes, dude, by 10 whole fucking points. Let's go. So we gotta hang on to that shit. I just lost to John in 10 ball and beat him in 8. Wait, what is that? That doesn't make sense. He won 10 ball. And I won 8 ball, but I got moved down in 8 ball? It doesn't make any sense. 10 points, bonus points. I got all my bonus points. I don't know, dude. Bonus points, team points. 50, 53. Dude. Am I wrong, or is that just wrong? I think that's wrong. But anyways, those are single stats, which is great. Super glad. Vegas qualifying session in progress. Hakuna Matata is in 3rd place, guys. We are cracking them out now. We started this session off, and I don't think I've talked about this. We started this session off in like 9th. We got 1 and 3'd. Our next match, I think we only went 50%. And then the match after that, we got probably 50%. So it was like no points compared to most of the other teams, who probably also didn't do amazing. Like, nobody was 4-0 in any other team. But man, dude, we're killing these people. Like, if we look at Trevor, he is going off right now, dude. Just destroying. I don't know where he got this 1 point from. The fuck? Cheaters. 8 ball crackers. Okay. Illegal? No, I'm just kidding. Am I even in the microphone, dude? I'm so sorry if I just suck at this. let's see. Trevor Oz is on that team. He's won 4 matches in a row. God damn. See, they're doing great. They're doing really great. Let's see if we can find the top team. I don't even want to say their name because it's so fucked. I haven't checked my score actually really quick. 30. Oh wait, both of those guys have a game missing. I didn't realize that. And then John's won every match, of course. He is destruction right now. Oh wait, hold on, I'm not fucking looking at everybody. Alex has only won 10. Interesting. And me and Kim are tied. Okay, I can live with that. Ralph Craig, he's not playing. That's the team. So we got Ren, Emily, Maxime. Don't know who that is. And I'm probably terrible for not knowing. But Frank's a 7. Oh, dude, another 7? Jesus. And they have Michael Dale on there who hasn't played a match yet. Well, either fucking way, dude. That is a stacked team. Ren's a 6. Like, this isn't fucking fair, dude. Like, anyways. It's crazy shit going down in the league. We just had this match the other night where this motherfucker, dude, comes up, is talking to Stephanie and I, or I don't know how the fuck it all started. I think Stephanie was talking to him about something, and I walked up while they were saying something about sharking, and like someone made a joke about John sharking, and then the guy standing there who I've never met before, I don't even know his name, which is probably a good thing for the podcast anyways. He was like, we got two of those sharkers over there, or some shit, like some bullshit like that. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? And he's like, you're fucking clapping over there. And I was like, clapping for you while you're shooting or something? And he's like, no, you clap for your teammate while after she made a shot or any shot. It's like, the fuck, dude? What do you expect me to do out here, man? I'm fucking supporting my goddamn team like a good teammate. That's why we win games, because you fucking gotta support each other. And he's fucking pissed because he got beat by Kim. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When Kim makes a shot and she's all hype, I get even more hype. And I clap even louder. So I'm fucking, you know what I mean? Slapping hands, dude. Slapping hands. And, motherfucker, he's smiling along the whole time. I don't know what came of it. He probably thought he was like gonna be fine during the match, and then after the match he finally got pissed about it. I don't know, dude. If you got a problem with something, just say something, cause like it's that easy to just be like, hey, you guys are being a little loud. You mind cooling down a little bit so I can concentrate? Totally fine. I've had to do that before. I didn't say like that. I basically just told a team that, or not a team, it was just randoms at the bar that I couldn't talk because I was in league, and they're just trying to fucking bug me while I'm shooting. But there's polite ways of doing it, and he fucking just went up to Stephanie and was trying to get me called on for sharking, and probably more in a joking way. But once the conversation started, you could tell he was really hurt by it. So I apologized and just said, I'm going to do that unless you tell me not to, because my teammates fucking thrive off of that kind of shit. Not clapping necessarily, but just getting hype for each other, dude. That is good to do for your team, because then it makes them know that, like, you care and you're watching, and also that there's more than just them at the table. They have company, and that can be relieving sometimes. I don't know, not for everybody, but in Kim's case, she needs all the like mental support she can get, and I totally understand that. I'm the type of person who would much rather have it just be complete silence and we were all in like a really quiet room, like how it kind of was in Vegas, except for there was a ton of motherfuckers talking when it was just league matches. Like the actual tournament setting in Vegas where like you gotta shut up while people are shooting, dude. Oh, that's where I want to be. But yeah, that guy's a fucking poon and couldn't come up and talk to a 23-year-old. What else? I guess we can kind of go into what Alex is doing. I don't fuck if I know if he's ever gonna come on. I would love it, but I don't feel like that was gonna happen. And if you're listening to this, Alex, please prove me wrong. But did he ever want to come over? Who knows? You guys probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about if you're listening to this. But we're gonna have a good conversation with him if it ever happens, and talk about why he's thinking about taking a session off. Hopefully, before he does take a session off, we got a good running chance at taking a W, and he wants to fucking bail out. Whatever, dude. If your mental health is that important, no, I'm just kidding. Mental health is obviously much more important than like us doing good in this league. And I respect it. I kind of want to try to understand, and as well as fart on his face a little bit about it. But I don't know what the fuck that was. Just fucking make myself laugh here, sitting in my quiet ass room. You know how weird this shit is and psychopathic it is to just be talking into the corner of my room? It's really weird. But especially without a camera, Jesus Christ, this is fucked. I don't know, maybe I'm narcissistic and just like looking at myself though. Who knows? Maybe this will fucking be received better, dude. That'd be sick. Do I have anything to look up? No, I'll fucking figure it out. We got singles killing it. If I can just hold on for 2 more matches, I'll have 10-ball lockdown as we saw. And then an 8-ball, I could use a fucking helper outer. And hopefully hang on to that 3rd place position. If not, grab that 2nd or 1st, because that would be awesome as fuck to just take home tons of cash, dude. Tons of fucking cash in this pool shit. And if you thought that I wasn't gonna make money doing this shit, all I gotta say is, bitch. You know what I mean? A little drive-by bitch. God, we're fucking doing so good, and it feels great. I'm happy. I've been in a little bit of a slump recently with the pool playing, as well as mentally. Maybe that's why, actually. I didn't even think about that. They're probably hand in hand. The mental thing, I really don't know why. It was like the camera broke down. I couldn't figure that out. I wasn't doing the podcast, which was making me sad, because I feel like I've already put in so much, and now I'm taking days off that I shouldn't be. And like, how do you fucking expect to grow a following if you're not consistent? Also, the fucking, I like kind of had like a little bit of a realization the other day about like what was important to me and how, and then I realized like I was writing down the things that I thought were important to me because I heard to do that in a podcast, and as I was doing that, I realized I didn't take care of any of the things that I really cared about or that meant shit to me. And that just fucking made me really sad. Like my house and my car. I take care of my car internally, but like the actual interior of my car is fucking a mess. My room, all this shit that I take for granted. I just wanted to or I thought I was doing a good job. And no, I didn't even think that. I just never even considered that the things that I actually do care about, I wasn't taking care of at all. So that was a bit of a bummer, and I'm glad we're talking about it now, because fucking hey, dude, I would be probably taking more days off if I hadn't kind of had this realization and whatnot. But I do think that this is important, and like I've said, it's very therapeutic to me, so I don't want to stop doing it. But god damn it, is it hard to get on here sometimes, man. Shit. I've been taking care of my body, my fucking teethers, all the good stuff, dude. I need a haircut, though. Thank God you can't see me right now. I'm fucking dreaded out to my fucking let it out. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying, but see, and I'm not even high. I'm just fucking sober chilling. And my goddamn camera doesn't work. And I love it, dude. I fucking love it. It's pissing me off just sitting here and knowing that I don't have anything up. So just know that. We're about 30 minutes in, so I think I'm gonna go grab a beer, grab a burr, and let's get into the fucking, I don't know what nitty gritty yet, because we're not fucking playing, dude. We're sitting here with our fucking feet out, straight sloppy as hell looking, but you can't tell, can you? Watch my camera turn on like fucking 45 minutes in, just randomly out of nowhere. I'm actually gonna unplug this shit. So why even plug it in? You know what's really pisses me off is the audio works and the fucking camera doesn't. Anyways, I'm a fucking spending addict. We'll talk about that, and I'll write that down, actually. Let's talk about how I spend way too much goddamn money, and how I plan on, or what I plan on doing to get better at that. So, what is that even called when you spend too much? A glutton? That's eating. So, after I get this beer, I am going to hopefully get a little looser. I don't see, we can talk about this fucking thing that I'm going through too. This whole AA thing and wanting to get sober. And not even just alcohol. So let me grab that. I'll be right back. Thank you guys again so goddamn much for checking us out. Like I said, if we had an ad, it'd be here, same as last time. I love you guys, and I'm consistent as fuck. It's hard to say I'm consistent when oh shit, you got random people liking shit. I don't know who the fuck Amanda Edwards is, but what up? What am I even doing? Oh, jeez, I'm looking at podcast shit while I'm trying to play a goddamn song, dude. This is terrible. This is just terrible. There you are. Dude, why isn't that just fucking there? I don't get it. Let's get some of this action going. Alright, I will be right back with the beer and I'll crack that shit on. sometimes. Like, I don't just sit here and verbalize all the things I'm thinking. Like, I don't just sit here and say, "Get it, Joe." How weird would that be? But he fucking kills that solo, huh? Jesus Christ. Oh, here you go, by the way. Budweiser, not a sponsor. So, I guess I'll talk about this first, since it's kind of applicable. I was gonna come back and say how depressing would it be if my beer the one beer I had in my fridge that I knew to be in there all day wasn't there when we went to go grab this right now. And then I thought 2 seconds later, wait a second, that's not depressing at all. To not drink is depressing? What? What kind of fucking sick and twisted life am I living, dude? Oh, and you know I'm taking sips on you bitches. Just a little sip. But it's not depressing. If the beer wasn't there, I shouldn't be upset about that. Why do I feel the need that I need to drink and smoke in order to fucking come home? It's a little depressing, I'll be honest. I'm kind of sad about it. I wish I didn't have these kind of blockers set in place. But I grew up smoking weed, and fucking damn it if I don't like a drink after work. Like, I don't drink excessively unless it's a fucking good night and I got paid. Like, I make sure that it's not gonna ruin the budget. But it does get really worrisome when I'm like not really fiending, but like if what I'm expecting in one of these two things isn't there. Like right now I don't have weed, and god damn it if I didn't want to come home and just not smoke weed. I told myself that twice at work today, and as soon as I got here, that was the first thing that I wanted to do because I'm just so fucking used to it. And now Sadie's growling in the fucking like dude. I consider myself very nice, but when I get pissed off, it's like a snap because I don't release the way I should. Oh, there's another fucking sip of that Bud, man. Oh. Let's see, what do we got with this Budweiser? Brewed by original process from the choicest hops, rice, and best barley malt. Again, not a sponsor. Anheuser-Busch. Hit me up. 100%. Oh, brewed with 100% renewable electricity from wind power. That's pretty cool. Saving the environment by buying Budweiser, dude. Watch, that's like one factory or something that they have. I don't know. Who knows? I feel bad for people that buy this in other countries and probably think it's really good foreign beer when like they probably don't even buy it honestly because it's so expensive. But like how they have to jack up the price, like how our foreign beer is. I just would feel so bad, like, this is what they're drinking over there? Like, fucking, it's like cheap-ass fucking brewed beer. I don't know. So that, I've been thinking about that a little bit. Alex, my team captain, has kind of quit drinking for the most part, and it's a little inspirational. Sadie, you can't do this right now. I know, I love you. I got you food, though. Okay, Luna's just fucking crinkling papers back there. But it's been a pretty good influence. I think it's at least helped me slow down when I'm at the bars. Um, but like I hadn't bought beer for my house in months leading up to September. And then like late August, early September, I bought a case for football for the house. Uh and not only, I mean, it's cheaper, but I still go to the bar and buy beer. It it's fucking nice to have, but man, I didn't even realize like I wasn't doing that for a really long time. And then they also, this is around when they stopped drinking, I started buying it more for the house. So I wonder if that had anything to do with that. I don't, like I said, I keep it really fucking light. So like if I've been drinking at the bar, I don't come home and have some of the beer I have at home, or vice versa. If I know I'm gonna go out and drink, I don't pound 3 beers before I go out. Um, well, here's something to talk about. I've been going back and forth with Robert, our good friend Roberto, and we have been kind of theorizing how to fucking. Don't worry, we'll get back to the alcohol thing. We've been theorizing like how to beat people, what's best, just kind of game planning, a little sadistically for our future opponents and friends that we play against. And it's been good shit. So today we were talking about how we've been losing to John, the guy that is 15th in the league, and kind of how to beat him and how to not let him get the best of you, which is kind of one of his antics. Um, to use Robert's word, I was gonna say that, but looking at his wording, he literally said that, so that's probably why I thought of it. So he says he can't let John's antics get in his head. If and when we play again, he's gonna have to walk out of sight after the shot, so he doesn't have to hear, "What balls am I again?" Like, what am I shooting at again? That'll be John's whole one of his things, and you gotta remind him, and it takes you out of the game a little bit. It's really not cool. So, um, it's nice to be able to kind of brainstorm with someone else what they think other people are doing. So I said, oh yeah, it can be rough. He's been playing very well though. I can't beat him in warm-ups right now because yesterday in warm-ups and the other day I couldn't even touch him. We played a match. That's who I played this last singles session, and I won 8-ball, but I lost 10-ball. So I don't know. I played good and then I played bad. I was actually surprised to win the 8-ball. I thought once we started that day, I was shooting really bad. I thought I was gonna do terrible. Oh. So he responds with, he's good. And I know I'm just reading our text chain, but this shit's fun to talk about because it is interesting to me. So if it's not interesting to you, leave. Sorry, probably just lost a lot of people. Dude, my back is fucked. I wonder if I can crack it real quick. Ooh. If you could hear that, dude, it's not good. I'm trying to like sit solidly, but that's a fucking wonk. It's a womp, mate. It's a womp. Let's see. Very methodical, but beatable. I'm trying to get the mic set up so I'm talking into it. I really don't know what the fuck to do. Okay. Let me read this before I just say it. Straight in. Okay, already getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so he is having kind of a mental issue, which I am having as well, but we're having it in different ways. Where he's having trouble breathing, and that's something I've kind of figured out. But I am having trouble dealing with how do I put it? Like the nerves, like the blood flow. It's hard to kind of slow, like, I feel calm, but I know I'm not, I'm still like doing things fast and I'm breathing fairly slow. So my shit, it's hard to explain. I think he was trying to say my shit, it's hard to explain. Like I had an 8-ball shot, bad angle to the side, but straight in. And the pocket started getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So I just shot like a so I just shot like a wing and a prayer. You know what he's trying to say. Um, no one can win like that. And that's true. If shit's getting to the point where you can't even see it or you're seeing double, sorry for hitting the mic. You know, like the blood pressure thing, you're fucking fuming, you got like short of breath. Just take a minute. You got at least 2 minutes to think about your shot. If you don't need 2 minutes to think about your shot and it's easy, take those 2 minutes and just relax and try to, remind yourself where you are, what you're doing, how you're feeling. And I actually wrote this stuff down the other day to try to help me with my mental game. Hopefully it helps somebody out there, or one of you. And just remember that you're there to have fun, and every opportunity you get when you're in one of those situations, it feels like that because you're doing something right. You know what I mean? You're putting an edge on the situation, and someone else, well, I'm sure your opponent probably feels similarly, but you're putting the reverse pressure onto that person usually, and I don't know if that'll help some people's mental game. It kind of helped me knowing that the guy on the other side of the table usually was feeling the same way I was if it was a close match. Like his heart's probably pounding too, and he's trying to battle these emotions as well. So I don't know. Me and Robert talk about that shit all the time. He actually had a bad night drinking the other day, and we were talking about that, and he was saying that the way he beats it is just buying one small pitcher and just drinking that, which was funny because I later saw him with another glass. But for me, that doesn't work. Sorry. I don't mean to be tired, but for me, that doesn't work. I get too drunk off of one pitcher, so I just get the bottles now, which I know is a waste of money. So it's kind of discouraging. It's like I raised the price of beer so I would buy less of it. It's probably not helping me in the long run with my finances, but it does put into perspective. I also got 2 free beers last night, which was nuts. That never happens, where you just get back-to-back free beer. The first one, I had a friend buy it for me, and like I didn't have them buy it for me. I was standing in line and they bought it for me. And then what was it? Oh, I guess the bottle cap. I got a PBR, and on the back of PBR bottle caps, they have a card like ace through king, and it's fucking, he said guess it and I'll give it to you for free, which never happens. Bitch, I guessed 5 of hearts and it went, and I was fucking like being dumb before it too. I was like, oh, I was about to say 12, and then something else came into my head before 12, which made no sense. The cards only go up to 10. Something else came into my mind that had nothing to do with cards. And then I just went with what like my favorite thing is fucking 5 of hearts. I don't know why. Red 5. That's my shit. I'll be damned. I wish I could show you the fucking thing right now because it makes me so happy. But yeah, that was 2 free beers. And then I bought one for $3, which was fucking insane, dude. Next time, now that I know that a Budweiser bottle is a whole $1 more than a PBR, bet your ass I'm buying PBRs. Excuse me. I just love a Budweiser, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up, Anheuser. That's what I would be doing. No, I'm already doing it. I'm fucking advertising for free. I'm terrible. We had to activate the good old bug zapper. Got our bug zapper out again. Some motherfucking mosquitoes are jittering all up in this bench. I don't know how they get into the house. But I know where they're coming from, and I have to constantly deal with it. But they were gone for a while, so I turned the thing off. Now they're back, so I turned it back on. And I have one old one that doesn't do anything. Like, I have it constantly on. I never turned that one off, but it never really worked anyways. And I don't think it's killed a single fucking thing. There's still mosquitoes flying around if I don't have the good one on. The good one has like a fan that sucks it into a fucking... sucks the mosquitoes or gnats, whatever is in the room. It gets flies even. Big motherfuckers. It sucks it into a sticky mat. And that bitch is dead. So that thing works super well, but it was like $40 as opposed to like $15 or $12. So anyways, I don't know why I even brought that up. I just heard it in the background. I hope you can't hear it. I know you can't hear it, but man, that thing's badass. It's like the John Deere of fucking bug zappers, you know what I mean? It's got full fucking torque. I don't know what full torque would be, but it's got it. We'll say 20 milliamps torque. And there's a low setting on it. What do you know about that low eco setting, you know? When you got all this shit running in your room, you gotta at least put it on eco. Still gets them. Don't worry. Let me show you. See, I should have already been pulling this up. But, you know, you boys lazy as fuck. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that voice. This is what we got, dude. And it kills motherfuckers. Real badass. Anyways, you don't want to see that. So, back to the original point. We've been drinking too much. So we've slowed down. We're going to get PBRs. Drink worse beer. Until we maybe end up just not drinking at the bar. And really just kind of saving that, if at all, for special occasions and whatnot. You know, champagne or, like, I don't know. I was going to say wine, but I fucking hate it. And I'm not that fancy. So, you know. Fuck off. Again, sorry for no camera. I don't know why I'm apologizing for this, because I can't control it. I could go buy another camera, but I don't have any money because I spend it all. You know what I spend it on? Pool and stupid shit like the fly catcher. Do I need the fly catcher? Yes. Did I need to spend $40 on one? Maybe, because the shittier version didn't work. Did I need to buy the 12-pack of Budweiser? No. I can watch a football game without beer. Do I want to? No. Do I need to? No. Oh, wait. Yeah, I fucked that up, I think. Whatever, dude. Comedy's hard. That all kind of leads into me spending too much, though, and just kind of on miscellaneous shit. I've been trying to take care of my car as much. These actual last things that I spent my paycheck on was all medical, and I feel so good about that. But fucking A, is that shit dent up pretty fast, your bank account. We're riding on low budgets right now, lower than I've ever been comfortable with once I got a decent chunk into my bank. And it's been like 3 or 4 years of having a security blanket just in my bank. And ever since we went to Vegas, pretty much lost the security blanket. The hotel and the amount that I spent on gambling and not winning any was way too much. I don't even know if I ever talked about the Vegas trip. Long story short, for the gambling in Vegas, I went up. No, I didn't. Oh no, I did. Okay, I went up $20, which is not a lot, but when you're playing like fucking quarters, it's a decent amount. So I went up $20 and then lost it all. Put in another $20, lost it all. Then, by the way, one of those $20 was gifted to me by a guy at the fucking bar who won like $2,000 or some dumb shit like that. That was cool. Playing the same fucking game I was playing, just played it better. No, he didn't play better. He just got lucky, I guess. Or played the game right. I don't know. It's fucking 5-card. Jacks or whatever the fuck it's called. And then I proceeded to play that night because that was like the early day, and then I went, played pool throughout the day, and then at night we went back to the casino because it was literally in our fucking hotel. We're at Benion's, and played blackjack with my friend John, and I got fucking creamed. I lost like $50 really fast, and I didn't even realize it because I'm an idiot and wasn't paying attention to my chip count. Started doing good, and I think I like got even, but then I started getting cocky because I thought the deck was hot, and I've never played poker before, so I was just kind of trying to get a feel for Vegas, and I didn't want to walk away from anything. Like, I literally had no confidence, so I only was at this table because someone brought me to the table and was telling me what to do. The dealer was helping me a lot. It was all this fucking terribly looking shit that if I would have hit bid, I bet the pit boss would have been like, hey, boy. Anyways, lost like $50 there. The next day, played more blackjack, even though I didn't want to, with John. Well, I did want to because I know blackjack is fucking hot sometimes, but I just wasn't feeling too good about it, how fast the money was flowing. And ended up losing probably another $50, so by this point I'm down like $140, and I still have $60 of gambling money because that's how much I brought. It's a solid $200 for my bank account. Was kind of a lot. So I have the $60 left, and I decide whenever after I play a bunch more quarters, probably because I was over fucking losing all this money in blackjack, I went to, and I'm sure all these numbers are wrong, but I know in maximum I lost $200, but along the way it was gradual. I decided I wanted to play roulette, and I think I ended up playing it by myself at first, or I got John to go play with me, and we were kicking ass, dude. Oh, that's what it was. No, I didn't walk over there with John. I walked over there with John and Alex and Symphony. We walked up, who is Alex's girlfriend, walked up to the table, and we were like, you're going to put down one bet. They were telling me you're going to put down one bet, and then if you win, you play again. If you don't, we'll walk. So I put down the last of like the $50 that I had from that previous blackjack experience, which was like $15 probably. Doubled it real fast, $30. Put it down on the same color, I think. Doubled it again, dude. So we hit black twice. I go to red, and I'm only betting $15 because I was super sketched to just lose it all, and I was like, fucking 50-50. I should have just kept doubling down. So, and this is why I'm a fucking addict to everything I do, and it's so terrible. I get $45 because I won twice, because that put me 30, 45. Yeah, and I'm betting 15 at a time, and I just keep doubling the 15. I go, oh, what was the bet? I think I just changed to red, but I can't remember how much I put. I think when I got 45, I put 30 or something like that, thinking I was badass. Oh no, it was another 15 bet. I was playing like a pussy. Won it again, so I was at like $60. And then I think that's when I tried to do a $30 bet. Lost, of course. Fucking terrible. I'm taking a drink. Oh, that was a nice drink. I've been trying to take like little bitch drinks so I can talk right after. Fuck that, dude. I gotta down some of this. This is just tasty elixir. And that's how you know when it's that good. So yeah, that was not a short story. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be short. I thought I was just gonna tell you real quick what happened in Vegas with my money, which I don't give a fuck about telling you. I mean, fuck it. I'm not rich. I'm not poor, and I'm happy with the place we're living. So ever since Vegas, we've had lower budgets. We did get the raises, which were nice. We got like a 25-cent raise a little bit ago, and then a 75-cent raise the other day, like 2 weeks ago. And no, we've gotten paid twice, so a month ago. And that's been awesome, honestly. It's been pretty cool. Worked overtime a little bit, which is not hard to do at my work. And we haven't added any to the security fund or whatever you call it, blanket fund. But we've been taking care of shit health-wise that was very necessary, and hopefully I'm not fucking up my credit by, stalling on some of that stuff, cuz not all of it is completely paid off. Like I got a fucking MRI done, and that shit was, even after insurance, it was like $400 or something like that. But I think it went towards my deductible, which is great, even though it's the end of the fucking year now. But I got checkups coming up. I got fucking therapy. I was planning on scheduling, but they never called me back, dude. My therapy place is fucking trash, dude. They tried charging me for sessions I didn't go to, first of all. And then when I got a hold of them to talk about the charges that were on my shit, the bitch told me, I'm sorry, she's not a bitch. The lady told me I was gonna fucking, I was gonna get a call back today or the next day to reschedule an appointment, as well as clarify whether or not they could clear the charges off my account. Never got a call, dude. So now I gotta fucking call them. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's stupid as shit. My dog's so cute. I know I was fucking and erring a lot. I need a bell so I can fucking start not doing fillers so much. So we've been thinking about kind of like AA type shit, as well as therapy, for just everything. Like, I don't think I have a condition or anything, but I just think therapy is helpful to everyone and anyone. But god damn it, dude. If I don't have any crutches in my life, I'll tell you what. It's fucking crazy. Trying to get more active. Like, I've been working out, but not like running or like actually like getting blood flow going for longer than 20 minutes of working out, and it feels so good to run, dude. Like, I used to run all the time. I used to get on my bike and just fucking go, or whatever it was. I skated for a little bit, but that wasn't like for traveling. I never really did that. Well, I never ran for travel either, but like I did run for a long time, and it fucking meant something to me at some point in my life. And so now when I'm doing it, it's like euphoric almost. Like I feel like a little body high, and it's fucking dope, dude. Like, I highly recommend it. We don't exercise enough. even outside the gym. Like, fuck running on a treadmill, dude. I'm so against that. And like, I'll give you the bike. The bike's cool. The stationary bike, that's totally cool. You can put one of those in your room. I think that's great. It's low impact, and you can do it at any fucking time. You don't need a gym membership or anything like that. But the treadmill, dude. Ugh. Like, who the fuck? Who wants to hurt their ankles and pay for it? Not me, dude. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I wish I had editing. Just totally sidebar. I wish I had editing. I wish I had a fucking camera. I wish I had all these things, but I am just glad that I was able to fucking get this one out, dude. We did an hour so easily. It felt like you got all that shit built up, and it's fucking flies by when you actually start talking about it. So glad I have this platform, and anyone who's willing to listen. It's fucking dope. Drinking my Anheuser. I just call it an Anheuser now. Oh god, I'm fucking toxic. So, oh shit, I forgot what we were even talking about. Oh, exercise. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Like, my roommate Tyler has been hitting it on the board recently, and I've been doing that with him. It's fucking awesome, man. It feels good to get back out and stretch your fucking legs. My legs are like so fucking tight, dude. I used to be able to like palm both of my toes, not really, but at least like get my fingers on both of my toes, like wrapped. I can't even fucking touch my left foot now, dude. Like, my left leg is so not flexible. My right leg's decent. I don't know why. Probably because of skating or something, like, in the past. But I literally can't stretch my left leg at all, and it kind of upsets me. I don't think that that's a real thing to be upset about, but it grinds my gears, dude, and I stretch it. I don't get it. Probably don't stretch it enough, though. That's my bad. But since we don't have editing and all that shit, we're gonna stop this one here. We hit that glorious hour mark. I would love to just record another episode right after this, but I honestly don't think it would be good at all. Being that I just kind of burnt all of my talking topics that I had for the week on this episode. Otherwise, I would be banking episodes like a real person would. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could come up with shit, but really all it is I just got to get consistent and make sure I'm actually doing this. Sorry if I'm not talking to the mic. I got to get consistent. I'm going to pet these needy ass dogs, even though I played with them before I started the podcast. Like, I know it's not because of food, Luna, and it's not because of water. You just want to get pet. So go on, go lay down. She's good. She's good. She'll go lay down, but she'll come back in like 20 seconds. So thanks again. Thanks for joining me on my one beer cruise. And I don't know, let's make some changes like Tupac said, dude. Let's get Luna, huh? Let's get some positive changes in our lives because fucking we all need it. Even if you are a perfect specimen, well, you're not. So get over that little fucking thing real fast and work on yourself. Love you guys. Have a good day.